Hey, this is Jin. I just received some direct positive paper in both 8 by 10 and 4 by 5 sizes. They're made by Harman. Um, so what's so good about them? So basically, if you want to get a actual picture printed, you have to shoot the picture. So you basically have to shoot the photo on a piece of film and then develop the film, then transfer it to a print. With this paper, you can load it directly to your uh, film holder and then take a picture. The result you get is a positive image. So you don't have to go through the negative and then print it onto a negative paper to make it positive. I find it interesting, and I think it's an easy process to do. Even in the dark room, you can do everything under a safety light, so you can see everything when you're loading the film, when you're doing the developing. So it's a easier process and it's a faster process. So one thing I found while I was loading the paper is that the paper is a lot thicker than the film. So if you want to load it, the paper is going to be thick, and the little tab here on the bottom of your film holder is going to be a little bit pushed out. So when you're closing this doesn't close all the way in there, and when you're sliding your dark slide to the bottom, and there's quite a bit of friction at the bottom, so you want to make sure you push this thing all the way in to make it light sealed. To develop the paper, you need a paper developer like this one, Alford multi-grade paper developer. You can try other developers, but I don't think it's a huge deal because unlike film, you have to actually time it and everything. But for paper, you can actually see it when it shows up on the in the developer solution. So it's much easier to operate. And this one you can do 1 to 9 or 1 to 15. So I just do one shot developing, and I think this is gonna last me some time. Also, in terms of contrast, the manual of the paper says you can do a pre-flash to reduce the contrast, but I found it, I don't know, it's a little bit unnecessary. I think you can just dilute the solution and develop the film for a longer time. That will give you a less contrasty image. And I do like the high contrast style, so I think maybe you don't need the pre-flash, but you can do whatever you want. The direct positive paper is rated at ISO 3. I've seen some video on YouTube. Someone did a series of tests, and the result is ISO 6 looks the best. I did my own test shot, and I do believe if you shoot it at 6, your image is going to be underexposed. You probably want to rate it at 3. Here's the setup. I have a Kimball 8 by 10 video camera with a computer Symmetrigon 200mm f6.3 lens. For lighting, I have a softbox on top and a backlight. When I was shooting my own test shots, I read the film at 6, and apparently it wasn't, the exposure wasn't right on. So I got this picture of my mom, and it looks pretty dark, but it's kind of artistic, and I like the overall atmosphere of the shot. Um, the the film is glossy. Um, I mean, the paper is glossy, and it's pretty high resolution. Um, Everything in focus is very sharp, um, and I really like it. I think I might try more with this, but I do need a more powerful light source if I want to shoot indoor portraits. That's pretty much it. I only tried the 8x10 version. I haven't tried the 4x5. I might do that sometime later. So, thank you for watching.